about how to grow our hair. Right. So in my previous video, I did speak about how I grow my hair. I kind of want to give you guys a little bit guidance on where to start and how to or what to do. I did a lot of research online, but everything I'm going to tell you in this video is coming from my experience. Okay? Cool. So this video is going to go over 4 topics, which is going to be about hair porosity. We're going to talk about hair porosity. We're going to talk about different moisturizing methods. We're going to talk about hair length retention. And we're going to talk about, I guess, low maintenance, like having low maintenance styles in your head. Or like, you know, something that's not causing you to do a lot with your hair every day, you know? So let's start with high porosity. Right now, my hair is high porosity at this moment, so it do absorb water easily, but it also gets dry super fast. I always keep me a leave-in conditioner, and I like to have it like liquid, like I don't like the pudding or, you know, the cream leave-in conditioner. I don't like that. I feel like that causes a white cast on my hair, but I just put this in it, and then I put my oil, and I be done. That's literally like my hair routine now since it's been high porosity. It's literally just leave-in conditioner and oil. Whether that's like almond oil, sunflower seed oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, argan oil. Like I always keep me some type of oil on me. Like I have, you know how they have like I think the 16 gallons, I think that's what it is. It's something like that. I don't know how many ounces this is, but it's like one of those big, let me go get it for you. Definitely say 64 fluid ounces. As you can see, I used a lot of it, but I also put oil on my whole entire body like every day, so that's also why it's like almost empty. But yes, again, when it comes to high porosity hair, just keep your hair moisturized every 2 to 3 days. Also, if you have dyed hair, if your hair is dyed, you need to keep your hair moisturized, and I want to stress this out because I need you to understand that dyed hair gets very, very dry. No matter what texture your hair is, if your hair is dyed, it's going to get dry. High porosity hair, just make sure you keep it moisturized at all times. If your hair is high porosity or dyed, your hair needs to be moisturized at all times. And I'm not talking about just putting oil in your head, on your scalp. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. That's not gonna cut it. If you have dyed hair and you just put oil in your hair, that's not gonna help your hair grow big. I know you guys probably see videos about how to grow hair, I'm just giving y'all the easier and simpler explanation for you to actually understand what's going on. Growing up, I always had low porosity hair, but ever since I dyed my hair twice, I used the box dye and I dyed it twice. I also dyed my hair back black also. But ever since I dyed my hair, I now have high porosity hair. So the methods that I use to keep up with like the hair retention or stuff like that is like different now, you know? Cool. So if you have low porosity hair, when I had low porosity hair, I used the LCO method. I talk with my hands so much, you guys. But the LCO method is basically liquid first, cream second, and then oil. So what I would do is I would split my hair in half, and then I would split my hair into 3 braids. And within those 3 braids, I will put a leave-in conditioner, a moisturizing pudding. I used to always use the Shea Moisture brand, and I currently am using Cream of Nature. Like, I love Cream of Nature. Love all of their products. Oh, they also have this coconut brand too. It's like milk. milk something or mommy something. I don't know the name of it, but I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. And then I will put my oil. I will put my oil over it, you know, brush through it, and then braid it out. I used to do 3 braids every day, and every day I woke up, took out my braids, wore my hair. But before I went to sleep, or before I decide to like lay in my bed, I braid my hair, I put my bonnet, and then I lay my butt down. So, ladies with low porosity hair, you have to make sure that you don't oversaturate your hair, because it will cause buildup, and not only buildup, but you will have like a white cast. Like it would get like your hair be wet, and then it'll just look super white, and it just won't dry. So when you add your leave-in conditioner or your water, you don't have to spray too much, because you're already putting more moisturizing product in your hair. Now you don't want to leave your hair dry, but don't oversaturate it, you know? Alright guys, I had to take a little break, but now I'm back. So if my hair look a little different, it is a little different. But when you put in your moisturizing products in your hair, do comb through it. Another thing too, if you have low porosity hair, do steaming, anything steaming, and anything hot. Well, anything hot and steamy. Hot, steamy, steamy. So I've been talking for so long, I'm getting out of breath. But another thing I want to teach y'all mother effers is how to brush and comb your hair out. It's my little mini brush. I see a lot of y'all like to go like this with your hair. A lot of y'all go like this. I'm like, it's not going to do anything. This starting from way up here to comb out your hair, no. Who does that? You need to start from the bottom. Look at this. You see how? Look. Start from the bottom. You see that? You see a little dot? Make sure you comb this out first. Comb it out first. Even if it means it gotta get taken out, comb it out. And you work your way up. You see how I had to comb the bottom out first? You see? Oh, now it's going all the way through. Exactly. You're gonna start from the very, very, very ends of your hair. And then you work your way up. You feel me? Yeah, like that. Not from all the way up here. When you blow dry your hair, you start from here. Start from here. Because I use the comb attachment when I dry my hair. So I start from the very end and then I work my way up. Like that, you know? Yeah, so don't brush your hair from way up here from your roots. Brush your hair from your ends. This is called your ends. Down here is called your... Oh, it's another thing too. A lot of y'all don't know where your roots start and where your ends are. Okay? So your roots up here. This is the roots. Cool. Down here, this is the end. You know how they be like, oh, let me bump the ends? This is the ends. And when you're dyeing your hair, they say if you touch your roots, this is the roots. Okay? Cool. I had to make sure y'all understood that, okay? Because y'all be combing. No. You start from now. You start from the very, look at that. Start from the very. You guys, speaking of combing hair, I haven't combed my hair in like 7 days. I was trying to tell you guys that when you wear your hair like in a ponytail or like in a bun and you just let it sit there and you're laying down or you're in a car and it's just rubbing up against the car, or like you're just laying down and your hair is just getting frizzed up and walking around and just tangling up with each other. It's already dry. You put it in the bun, now it's tangled up. Then you release it from the bun, and you go like this. You got all these knots and stuff, and then you just have hair breakage. We don't need that. So I need you to braid your hair at all times. If you have your hair in a ponytail, braid it. if you're gonna be lounging around, braid it. Whether it's 4 braids, 6 braids, 8 braids, or just 2 braids, or even 1 braid. Make sure your hair is braided. For people who wear wigs, keep your hair moisturized. Under those wigs, keep it moisturized, keep it moisturized. In between each hairstyle, this is for everybody. In between each hairstyle, we will do a hair mask. You see? Yeah, we're gonna do a hair mask in between each hairstyle. Yeah? So like if you do braids, leave out, wig, right before and when you take it off. So right before you get your hair done, when you're washing your hair, do a hair mask before. And when you're taking your hair out, do a hair mask after. I like to do a hair mask based off what I think my hair needs at the moment. For example, right now, I don't think I have much breakage or anything like that. But what I can say, my hair is a little bit more on the drier side. So I would go for more like moisturizing hair mask, like olive oil and honey or cinnamon. That's what I always use actually for my moisturizing hair mask. And when my hair is feeling like it needs some type of protein, I do the mayo and the egg mask with like the avocado. Yeah, those like the 2 hair masks I usually alternate between. Again, it just all depends on what I feel like my hair needs at that moment, you know? On to the next. Try to stay out of your hair as much as possible. You don't want to have to wake up and have to brush your hair every day. We're not doing that. We're not waking up and straightening our hair every day. If you have a leave out, there should be no reason for you to be straightening your hair every day. Don't do that. You need to learn how to put your hair up. When I have leave outs and when I straighten my hair, I try to keep my hair put up, meaning in a bonnet. I keep my hair in a bonnet at all times. When I get in the shower, I put the scarf first, and then I put the bonnet over the scarf. And that's how you keep your leave out from getting like big or getting wet, you know? Another thing I would say is if you have shorter hair and you always wear ponytails, that's cute and all, but try not to make that a habit. So try to do like different hairstyles, or like just try not to always wear your hair in a ponytail because you don't want to develop alopecia. Yeah, I used to wear a ponytail to school every single day. I started losing the edges. I said no. And since then I started wearing my hair down. So low maintenance style for your hair. Wigs. I support wigs all the way. Okay? Whether that's a half wig, a lace wig, a closure wig, a 360 wig, just a wig. You know, no matter what the hair looks like, put a wig on. People would tell you, oh, don't hide your natural hair. Put the wig on. Put the wig on. Okay? And let me tell you why. Because your hair is braided up under the wig. I hope you're braiding your hair under the wig. Your hair is braided up under the wig. That's low maintenance. All you have to do is make sure that mug is moisturized up under there. And your hair is fine. It's going to be good. Everything's going to be fine. As long as you keep it moisturized. That's like the best low maintenance hairstyle anybody can ever get. Braids. Any kind of braids. I love braids. The only thing with braids is that your hair can get really dry. So do keep it moisturized. With braids, I would say go for like a moisturizing mousse. And you just put it on there or something like that. Moisturizing mousse in oil to keep like the frizz. I try to stay away from heat as much as possible when it comes to like wearing leave out. So you know what? Just for y'all starting off, just don't leave out. Again, the secret to growing your hair is literally hair length retention and keeping it moisturized. And that's it. Okay? I love you guys. Be safe and love yourself.
like some kind of supernova.